Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome, everyone, to Allegiant Stadium, home of the Raiders, right here in Las Vegas, Nevada. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the UNLV Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Rebels will boot it away to start the game. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Hawaii's offense will go to work first. Now, guys, let's not forget, the last time these two got together, we had ourselves an absolute classic that has provided motivation for one side ever since, David.
I mean, such a back and forth, such a fun game. Everyone remembers where they were on their couch or in the stadium for that rivalry game.
And that's what rivalry games are supposed to look like. Both teams playing with phenomenal intensity. It's going to go down right to the wire. And you're right. Those are the games that make college football special.
Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Apparently, line number one on the game plan, attack. Now, immediately.
And this quarterback, he smelt it. He knew he had an opportunity. This is a guy who loves taking shots any chance he has. You saw it on that first play of the game.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back on the option, the give. Let's take a second to think about Hawaii. The biggest problem for schools at this level is getting enough big bodies, particularly on the offensive line, and getting a three-star guy like this can really help them at this level, Jesse.
Yeah, and when you get guys like that...
Just too much heat that time, and they knock it down at the 31. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Uncorks one. Caught over the middle. It's Beebe. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. And the Rainbow Warriors, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And his defense has kind of been up and down on this opening drive, right? That's their second sack, which is good. They need more of those plays, but they've given up a lot of yards. Down here, this part of the field, man, this defense is going to have to find a way to make it.
Touchdown, Hawaii! The offense cashing it in on that drive. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So UNLV's offense will go to work for the first time. Time for an early look at one of our Heisman Trophy candidates, and while this award certainly caters to quarterbacks many times, Jesse, this guy's proving to be worth all the attention.
Yeah, he's delivering. And remember, David, there was a lot of preseason hype around this guy each and every week. This dude has been making big-time plays. To me, he looks much improved from a season ago, and he's got this offense rolling.
Yeah, and the quarterbacks touch the ball every play. Their stats are good. Rushing stats count. Touchdowns, obviously, so it gets inflated. But if he can keep this consistency, it's still early in the season. He's a guy that the numbers are looking really good, and that Heisman talk's going to get louder and louder.
A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Changing on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotion.
It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over, bringing it back. Touchdown, Warriors! And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick six.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. And the Rebels want to pick up the tempo. Dropping back, it's Dennis. Just a short pass to the tight end. Ripping off a really good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Offense, quick tempo. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. The Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Grab near the sticks. It's Glass. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. On the run, it's Riley. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Rebels can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Grab near the marker. It's Peters. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Finds a crease at the 20. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Rebels!
Yeah, that's a nice job selling it by the offense, dropping back, making it look like it's pass. That running back slipping out of the backfield, throwing him the football, getting a dynamic playmaker in space, and he says, I got this, I'll do the rest, and gets the touchdown.
And he'll just take him in. This drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Finds the tight end. Breaks into the open. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. They're going to run it. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Pulls it and fires to the left. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Rainbow Warriors are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Surging forward on the sneak. And from this angle, I don't think he got the 1st down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Trying to keep this drive alive. And the Rainbow Warriors get it past the sticks. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. They needed less than a yard, didn't hesitate, didn't think about the field goal. Probably a little long for that, but they get the 1st down.
And now that you've got it and a fresh set of downs, look at where they are in the field. You're sort of in that fringe area. There are a lot of coaches that like to take shots at this specific juncture of the field. Let's see what the offense does here.
Throws to the tight end. It's complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got it in the middle, it's Potts. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Davis will throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. They'll run play action. Here's the pressure. Looking for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Hawaii.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll try the run. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line.
Hawaii, 21. UNLV, 7.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got an open man. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The Rebels moving quickly to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Glass. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Dropping back, it's Dennis. He's got him. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Sets up the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. Can the D deny them on second? Sneaks it in.
It's just so nice to have a signal who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
And he tacks on the extra point.
21. UNLV, 14.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Beebe. Hard running there. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Davis looking to pass. It's complete to the right. There he goes. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. First down here for the offense. From the gun, the ground game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at 35.
And that's his 2nd sack of the day. And guess what, dudes? He leads the nation in sacks. You better know where he is on every play. That dude has a knack for getting quarterbacks on the ground.
Working the middle. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
The Rainbow Warriors with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
And the Rainbow Warriors will have it 1st and 10.
And that's good enough for first down.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man downfield. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Davis will throw. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Fitted in the window for the score.
Number 2.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah,
and the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
A loss of 7 yards.
And the defense makes a play. Finally, this is a lot of offense early in this football game, a lot of scoring. Need more of this from the defense. Getting to the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, and then when you get him down, you get him behind the sticks. Good things happen for your defense.
The Rebels need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. He wants to go deep. Makes the catch along the left sideline, and that is a big pickup. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. They'll run the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Going up top again. Unloads to the right. He's got it. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Rebels want to move quickly.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Line getting set on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
3rd down coming.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Absolutely perfect. They cut into that lead. It's now 28-17.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Davis looking to pass. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Off play action on first down. With the catch, it's Beebe. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now on second down. Back to throw time, running short in the half. On the run, still looking. Short gain on the play before he slides.
We don't see this very much in college football anymore. Quarterbacks just taking care of their bodies and making smart decisions. Get down on the ground so you don't take one of these big hits from these nasty defensive players. And just give yourself a chance to make it through the rest of this game.
The Rainbow Warriors are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll throw on third and short. Trying to make magic with his feet. Turning it on! Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
And that's a first down for the offense.
And they spike it to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Trying play action. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. Double time, hustling to the line to stop the clock.
On the play.
And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. It's good. They'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half.
And the Rainbow Warriors will kick it away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Rebels offense is back on the field. They had a really productive first half, but in a game like this, they better keep it up.
You know, at halftime, the offense and defense separate, and they kind of go over their own adjustments. You know the offense was saying to themselves very quietly, guys, we're not going to stop anything. We got to keep scoring if we're going to win this game. So the pressure's on them here in the second half, dude.
Yeah, and you get the ball first. And so it's been a high-scoring first half. You get to go out here now and make a statement. Start this half, say, listen, we're going to keep scoring points, and then maybe help alleviate some of that pressure on your defense.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit to the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
To throw, it's Dennis. He's got the back in the middle. Nice job to get him past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
And I love the angle route, whether it's man or zone. If you throw it with timing and you wait for it to develop, most of the time it's going to come open. Great job by the quarterback seeing it, hitting the running back.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, you see the defense make a big play there in the RPO, and they're doing it because they're starting to load the box. If you're the play caller offensively, you might want to think about having your quarterback keep the ball and then try to throw it downfield.
And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple.
Now, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
And he has a solid game before the defense bottles him up.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver.
Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40.
And I just need a crease. I need you offensive linemen, just like right here. Great job holding the point of attack. Don't let any penetration come in. Give me a little sliver, and then you see the running back Palmer. He'll do the rest, lower his shoulder, make sure he gets the first down.
Yeah, it means a lot to this offense, too, to have a guy like this that always just seems to fall forward. He always, in these short yardage situations, knows where that first down marker is, and he's able to get those hidden yards in piles, driving his legs to help keep this drive alive.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. 3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. Hit as he throws. That ball never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Complete downfield. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Davis will throw. Pocket breaking down. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force up.
Oh, he's got some space. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. The Rainbow Warriors just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. To the ground, he's got it again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. He's already put 3 on the board earlier, this time a 38-yard try. Dead center perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this field.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Back to throw, it's Dennis. Here's the heat. Going for it all. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
The Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
4th down.
There's nothing better than being a defensive lineman and a defense period that pressure the quarterback, that gets hits on him, that make him feel uncomfortable, especially when you come into their building and you get everybody really, really quiet. That's a great feeling.
I love offensive play callers that are aggressive. Going for it on 4th down, check. In your opponent's territory, now here's an opportunity where you might be able to be aggressive again and take a shot.
And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up.
And after taking a big loss on that run, you just wonder if you're on offense.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, UNLV. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gilbert. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Rainbow Warriors can really attack on this second and short. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. And the defense got him at the 27.
Well, this offensive line has got to do a better job. They've now given up way too many sacks. This poor quarterback is running for his life. They've got to shore up and do a better job on the offensive line.
Davis looking to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Rainbow Warriors will punt it away on 4th down. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll go to the ground. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Davidson. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. The Rebels come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. At the 40, there he goes. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Got room to work. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Rebels have this offense rolling. Off the play fake on first down. Fires left. He makes the catch. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The Rebels head it quickly to the line. Slams ahead. Touchdown, Vegas. You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, who knows how things are going to finish up in the Big Ten this season, but this is a game to keep in mind. USC went scorched earth in a double-digit win that might have been worse had they not sat the starters in that 4th quarter. Total destruction by the Trojans in a statement win if there ever was one. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the Big Ten standings as this one does, gentlemen.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
I'll tell you, when this guy's in a rhythm, he never misses. And you've seen that in this game. Very, very accurate up to this point. That time, though, a little bit out of rhythm.
Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Rainbow Warriors will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Secures it at the 30. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Looking downfield, it's Dennis. hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And this is going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders here in the fourth quarter. You're trailing. It's a close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under duress if you're going to bring your team back and will them to victory. Incomplete there, obviously, but expect them to continue to throw it. This quarterback better dial in.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
3rd down is money down. You got to find a way to execute and get the ball out and get it to your playmakers. That was the opposite of that. They got it to their playmakers, and they got absolutely nowhere. Lost yards on the play. 4th down now up.
And that decision will be questioned for a while. The give to the single back. Breaks into the open. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii.
In the end zone.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, put the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. To the air, it's Dennis. Fires to the right. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the fourth quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. Gets the back moving. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. He's going to let it go. Makes the grab plenty for the first down. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. And the Rebels are in the hurry-up.
First down for the offense.
From the gun to give, looking for room. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. The Rebels trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Makes the grab on the left. Touchdown, Rebels. And here they come, almost all the way back. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. He'll keep it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Makes the grab. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The Rainbow Warriors lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive in and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Quick completion on the out. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Davis will throw. Pressure coming. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. No good. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Using his legs, it's Dupree. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it to the back. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Got it behind the line. It's Davidson. He goes out of bounds right at the 30. Good pickup on that one. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. The give from the gun. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule and it makes those 3rd downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
The Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. So this is going to be rife with drama and overflowing with pressure on this field goal try. And this will be a bit of a challenge, a 46-yard attempt from the right hash. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And we are all tied up here in the waning moments. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the back. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Davis looking to pass. Bringing the heat. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
3rd and long, defense knows the pass is coming, so they're going to have guys with their eyes on the QB, but they're going to try to get to him with pressure, pinning their ears back. If you're on offense, you might be thinking blitz here. You better get rid of this one quick.
Keeps looking downfield. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. And the Rainbow Warriors decide to punt it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. This is what you dream of, isn't it? Waning seconds, football in your hands, a chance to etch your name in this moment in the rich history of this rivalry. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Wants to go up top. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Well, the defense finally showing some life there. It's been tough sledding, too, because this offense has been lighting them up through the air, but a nice individual effort that time, forcing the incompletion.
They'll snap it from the gun on third down. The sure hands, it's Peters. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Tie game here late in the fourth. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on fourth down. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella. He steps out of bounds at the 41-yard line. Backed up now, here's second and long.
Brings up second down.
Let's go. Takes the handoff. It's Dupree. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kick the field goal from here. It's a 51-yarder. Get a few on third down, and life is much better. And the Rebels will have a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap it from the 30 on first down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
He wants to change this route. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They try to get it outside on the left. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And you got to think about when you want to use that final timeout, when you're going to clock it. Every single second counts. You need a field goal to win, but you got to manage this clock.
The Rebels line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, UNLV.
And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. This kicker's already 2 for 2 on the night, and he can say good night by knocking it through here. Right down the boulevard. They have grabbed the lead in the waning seconds of the game, and they are so close to victory. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34.
1st and 10.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Davis will throw. He's going up top here late in the game. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. That's the entire scenario you build up in your head in the backyard. Final drive, everything on the line, and you get the W.
So dang cool. How many times did you do it in your backyard just like that, like you're talking about, Reese? Making the play to win the game on the final drive when your team needed it the most, Jesse. Just coming through in the clutch.
Yeah, as players, you love this, and that's why you rep it and practice throughout the week, these 2-minute types.